What's good? What's good? What's good, my peopleization? What's good, my peopleizations? So, Via Ferreira, J Gadget, Usain 007, Elijah on the Dawn, Stewie the Great, Mike Big Boxing. Go subscribe to my brother Mike Big Boxing. Stephen L. the Mac, Mark West, Joe 123 Wilson, Denzel Horton, XY Perspective, Buddy Love, Hector Meza, The Drop, Brent Lawson, Leon Sterling, Jay Lawson, Leo Davidson, Klotz, Will Jack, E2G Performance. What's good with my peoples, man? Sweeter Nicks, Big Rock 504. What's going on? What's going on? Reg Lowe, Euphorbio Dave. What's going on? So, got some interesting news. As Reg Lowe, what's going on? Josh Taylor, Benito Sotelo, what's going on? Johnny Chambers, what's going on? Jalen O'Gwin, what's going on? Elbay Wasad, Tackle Jones, Kendrick Booker, Jason Brown, what's going on? So Josh Taylor, check hook, what's going on? Is being pressured to give Jack Catterall a rematch, right? John Merriweather, my brother. More Frias Bay, what's going on? Markill Hill, what's going on? Tony J, what's going on? Jay Lost, the brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Bud wins under 4 rounds. Agreed. Tech RD, what's going on? James Harris, what's going on? Agreed. Juan Gunanez, what's going on? So, now check it out, right? Poe Porter, my brother, what's going on with your great brother? Reg Lowe, what's going on? Now check this out, right? Josh Taylor's feeling a lot of pressure to give Jack Catterall a rematch. Josh Taylor is now telling the world that he can't give Jack Catterall a rematch because he just simply struggles to make 140. But it's interesting, right? Because styles make fights, right? And Josh Taylor initially, check hook, what's going on? He thought that he was going to walk right through Jack Catterall, right? Ralph Shelton, what's going on? Check hook, what's going on? He thought he was going to walk right through Jack Catterall, right? And he wasn't able to do so. And so check this out. Remember, Josh Taylor, he stated he would stay at 140 for a fight with Gervonta Tank Davis, right? Now, suddenly, salute to my brother Jay Lawson dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Appreciate you. Boss Red 357, my brother. What's good with you? Orlando Whitehorn, boxing matchups, TY. What's going on? And salute to my brother Boss Red 357 for giving me those judges' scorecards in which they gave Josh Taylor a 10-8 round without a knockdown. So essentially, they gave him a 10-7 round. A 10-7 round. You understand what I'm saying? So, so he got a 10-7 round, which is ridiculous, right? Josh Taylor did. This is how you know Dub J Lucky, Grizzly Vibes, Enoch Shabazz, Josh V, what's going on? Mike Norman, Adrian Dones, what's going on? Tony J, what's going on? Get the likes up, people. We got 230 people. Let's get 230 likes. Smash that like button. TY, Jesse R, what's going on? You understand? Adam Quinnos, Clint Eastwood, Mr. Blue, Sergeant Slaughter, 21. What's going on? Facts over feelings, my brother. What's going on? Where you been at? Where y'all been at, man? So, check it out, right? Josh Taylor, he stated he was going to stick around 140 for a Tank Davis fight. Now, Josh Taylor, he don't want to stick around. Tavion Paris, Brown Lumber 909, what's going on? And you have so many of his peers and media members, Box Fan 713, what's going on? They're starting to put pressure on Josh Taylor. Get the likes up. We got 300 people. Let's get 300 likes. Smash the like button. Let's work. Box News DC, my brother, what's good with you? We got 300 people. Let's get 300 likes. Stephen J, L Harper Reptile, what's going on? So Josh Taylor, you got guys like Carl Frampton. You got guys like Carl Froch. You have Adam Smith. You have, so many people, right? Adrian Paris, what's going on? they're starting to put pressure on Josh Taylor. You should give this man a rematch, right? And Josh Taylor, right? Sandra Torrey, what's going on, right? Is now talking about, peace of blessing, Miss T, is now talking about he can't make the weight. He's struggling to make the weight, right? He's having trouble making the weight. So now suddenly, Josh Taylor's having trouble making the weight. But you said you was going to, during your training camp, right? Leading up into this fight with Jack Catterall, you didn't know you were struggling to make weight? You didn't know, Maurice Romaine, what's going on? John Moore, what's going on? You didn't know that you were struggling to make weight as you was coming into this fight? When you was telling people that you would stay at 140 to fight the likes of Tank Davis? You didn't know that you was having issues with your weight, with making weight? Of course you did. Kevin Watkins, what's going on? John Moore, what's going on? Of course you did. Jason Brown, what's going on? But you expected this fight. You expected this fight to be easy, right? And as you make your transition to a Terence Crawford fight, right? You understand what I'm saying? Exactly, Benito, right? Alante Folks, what's going on? Now, people are saying, pass me the duck sauce right there. You see it? People are now saying, right? Derek Pearson, what's going on? Charles Pickett, what's going on? Is IV, what's going on? Josh Taylor, easy now. Oh, P. Ollie, what's going on? So, LV Live, my brother, what's going on? Salute to Harlem in the building. So now, Josh Taylor, right, is suddenly, now, Tackle Jones, what's going on? Now he's suddenly struggling to make the weight. And that's the reason why he lost. Excuses. You understand what I'm saying? So now he's looking to make himself the mandatory challenger for Terence Crawford at 140. Now, here's the thing. Here's the kicker about it, right? I talked about this earlier in my other video, and I stated this, right? Terence Crawford, Punch Drunk 12, what's going on? Terence Crawford is going to have to fight Josh Taylor in the UK. Let me explain to y'all why. Smash the like button. Why do we have 140 likes and 330 people? Alfred Yashirala, what's going on? Donate $1 super chat. Refresh the super chat for all the people that can't send the super chat. I need y'all to refresh the super chat. Donate $1 and refresh the super chat. And I need y'all to get the likes up to 350. Hall Smith, what's going on? Sean Gibbons, what's going on? Right now, if you have not smashed the like button, you have not participated, you know you didn't. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Maya Egypt, peace of blessings, Queen. How you doing tonight? Isaac Ramirez, what's going on? So now, exactly, Isaac Ramirez. So you did all of that with Teofimo-Lopez, right? And now he's trying to force his way, deal with the TV, what's going on, into a fight with Terence Crawford, which is not the worst thing for Terence Crawford. The thing is, right? Turka, what's going on? So now, watch this now. Terence Crawford is more than likely going to have to fight Josh Taylor in the UK. Why? Because Terence Crawford don't have a network promotion or a promotional company. Fight Night, Mike Norman, what's going on? He doesn't FSU, what's going on? Tony J, what's going on? Salute to the shot. He doesn't have a promotional company. He doesn't have a network, okay? So, which means KG 412, Crane Enterprise, what's going on? Which means that Josh Taylor is going to force his way into the fight. The WBO is going to mandate Terence Crawford fight Josh Taylor, like they did Terence Crawford with Jay Stevens. What's going on? Like they did with Terence Crawford and what's his name? Jeff Horn. You understand what I'm saying? Stephen J, what's going on? Jesse R, brother in the super chat. He says, salute, Blue. Just refreshing. I appreciate you, great brother. Yeah. Donate $1 to super chat, man. Refresh the super chat for your boy Blue. And I need y'all to get the likes up to 300. Please get the likes up. Please. If you have not smashed the like button, get it up. Let's work. So now look at it from this standpoint, right? Blessings to you, Queen Mir Turka. Twiz Philly, West Philly. My brother. Twiz West Philly in the building. What's good? You out there on the road? Be safe out there. Be safe out there, great brother. Big Rock 504. What's going on? So now think about this, right? So the WBO is going to mandate it, just like they did with Jeff Horn and Terence Crawford. But the difference is Terence Crawford had top rank. You understand what I'm saying? in this case, like you had George Kambosos Jr. and Teofimo-Lopez, it's going to go to a purse bid because obviously it's going to be next to impossible for Terence Crawford to negotiate with Top Rank. K. Molly of 504, Cam Joseph, what's going on? Darwin Robinson, seeing what's going on? So for that, Macadam One, what's going on? Where you been at, bro? So now it's going to go to a purse bid, right? Unless Terence Crawford plans on dropping his situation or it gets settled by then. And even if it gets settled by then, do you see Terence Crawford negotiating and doing a deal with Top Rank, Bob Arum, and ESPN? I don't. You understand? Why would Bob Arum, maybe Bob Arum will put everything to the side, but I just can't see them wanting to give Terence Crawford a fair shake. He will be the A side, but he ain't their fighter. Josh Taylor's their fighter, right? And so with that said, Warrior 28, what's going on? So with that said, do you think Jamal Wright, what's going on at this point in time? Let's say Terence Crawford wins the case, you think Top Rank Bob Arum going to negotiate and give him what he's looking for? Part twice, what's going on? Nicholas Simmons, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? You think they're going to tell Terence Crawford, yeah, you are the A side, and no, this is our fight. Our vested interest now is Josh Taylor, not you. You understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? So guess what? The best way for Jubu, Jimmy Chin, what's going on? The best way for this to be handled is for it to go to a purse bid, right? It goes to a purse bid. Or Chris Colbert, he joked around, he played around, he did too much, not taking it serious. He didn't take his opponent serious, and that's the outcome. And that Wilder curse seems to be very, very real. So with that said, right? Care Mormon, what's going on? So with that said, now you look at it from this standpoint. The best way for it to happen is for it to go to purse bid. You understand what I'm saying? Because ain't no way Bob Arum is going to turn around and say, okay, big toe, little foot, what's going on? We're going to give Terence Crawford what he feel like he's worth. NH Trucker, what's going on? No, Alexander Melendez, what's going on? NH Trucker said they're not going to let this fight happen. They don't have a choice but to let it happen because Josh Taylor is the WBO champion. So they don't have a choice. Okay, and Terence Crawford don't have a choice. That's the way the WBO operates. So they're going to push Terence Crawford into this fight. And we have now 415 people, and we still don't have 250 likes. A1 Hoops on my brother Manuel H in the building. Go subscribe to my brother A1 Hoops on. Go subscribe to the basketball channel. Neckbone, what's going on, great brother? My brother Batman John Page in the building. Shout out to the Russells, man. Great win from Gary Antoine Russell last night. Natty Dread, what's going on? Kareem Ebanks, what's going on? And another thing is March 12th, Naughty Crash, what's going on? March 12th, I will be doing a partnership with ppv.blkprime, prme.com. I will be doing a collaboration with Street Beefs. Y'all know what Street Beefs is. El Rivy, what's going on? I'll be doing a partnership with Street Beefs. I'll be in Oakland, California, March 12th. We do an event partnered up with ppv.blkprime.com. I need y'all to click on ppv.blkprime.com. We will be doing a partnership with Street Beefs, and we will be having an event March 12th in Oakland, California. I'll give y'all more details to come. Keith Scott, what's going on? But I need y'all to go ahead and click on that, support it, subscribe to it. So with that said, right, Jamal Wright, what's going on? Terence Crawford don't have a choice. You understand what I'm saying? You got to check that. Terence Crawford ain't gonna have a choice, and as long as Josh Taylor pushes for this is the way the WBO operates. You understand what I'm saying? So with that said, it only makes sense that you allowed it to go to a purse bid. Robert Singleton, what's going on? If you are Terence Crawford, right? Let it go to a purse bid. Now you saw a fly high 8-9. Robert Singleton, what's going on? You saw the situation with Triller came in for Teofimo-Lopez. Steven Johnson, what's going on? He said that fight is pointless. For who? It's not pointless for Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor is trying to create history. He want to become a 2-division champion. For Terence Crawford, he don't have a choice because he has the belt. So it's not pointless. It's very necessary, and it's a good fight for both guys. They both have high profile, so it's definitely a legacy fight for both guys. Okay, Josh Taylor is the last undisputed. There's a storyline here. Josh Taylor is the last underground asylum. What's going on? Jax, what's going on? Josh Taylor is the last. He's the undisputed champion, right? Lewis Briggs, what's going on? And Terence Crawford is the undisputed champion before Josh Taylor. So, of course, it makes sense. There's a storyline. There's history. They're the only two junior welterweights to hold all four belts. There's a storyline. There's history. Devon Webster, my brother, what's going on? Right? And so with that said, turn it in. So, so with that said, right, my brother Bish, B Megastar in the building. What's good with you, great brother? Salute to my brother Bish. Ancestral Rage, Orlando Garcia, what's going on? Shogun 76, Matthew Watkins, Envy the God, what's going on? If you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, little cousins, friends with kids, have them subscribe to my brother Bish, B Megastar, Little Princess channel, KK Penson TV. Again, have them subscribe to KK Penson TV. Clayton Bigsby, what's going on? Windy City A, my brother. Cinnamon Savage, Rocco 3, what's going on? So with that said, Bish, drop the link in the chat, please, my great brother. So Bill D, what's going on? So now you look at it from this standpoint, right? It's a storyline. T Busy TV, what's going on? Talib Cunningham, Bill D, what's going on? Junie Rivera, what's going on? Crawford stopping Taylor in 5 rounds. Agreed. Ricardo 1997, what's going on? Giovanni Walker, what's going on? Vic Burks, what's going on? Teach, what's going on? Incel, what's going on? Cuatro Loso, what's going on? So now it's a storyline, so it makes sense, right? So Eric Figueroa, what's going on? So now you think about it. Terence Crawford allowed this fight to go to purse bid. Sheena, peace of blessings, Queen. How you doing tonight? Peace be free. What's going on, great brother? Terence Crawford allow it to go to purse bid. DVJ 600, Cornelius Jenkins, Dre Finance, what's going on? So you now view Terence Crawford, right? You let it go to purse bid. But the problem is you're going to the UK because we already see, first off, Eddie Hearn is going to put up, and DAZN are going to put up massive amount of money. And on top of that, Damian Marshall, seen and unseen boxing, what's going on? On top of that, right, Cincinnati fan, what's going on? On top of that, Frank Warren was to outdo Eddie Hearn. So this is a big fight in the UK. Imagine, right? DS, what's going on? Chavo TV, what's going on? Roja, what's going on? Is Bob Arum going to come to the negotiation table and try to outbid the UK? The best situation for Bob Arum with his fighter being Josh Taylor, right? Is this, right? Is that Frank Warren wins the purse bid because he has a close relationship with Frank Warren. Boston Horhead, what's going on? Wawa 930-2010, what's going on? Where you been at, bro? Anthony Fitzgerald, what's going on? I need y'all to get the likes up. We got 500 people, and we still don't even have 350 likes. Antonio Bone Beats, what's going on? J-Rock, the champ, what's going on? Fly High 89, what's going on? We got 500 people, and we still don't have 400 likes. We need to have 500 likes. Get the likes up. We don't even got 350. What are we doing? And donate $1 super chat. Refresh the super chat for all my peopleizations that can't send a super chat, people. Help me out. Help me help them. Augustine Lara, what's going on? For Shirley Shaw, my brother, what's going on with you, nephew? Charles Young, what's going on? Check the time, what's going on? So with that said, Boston Boy Nation, what's going on? So with that said now, right? The best possible situation for Bob Arum would be allow Frank, if Frank Warren wins the purse bid, because top ranked ESPN is not going to go above and beyond to make sure they secure this fight. You understand? Boston News DC, what's going on? Big Daddy, what's going on? Slim Creeper, what's going on? Because that means that they were helping out Terence Crawford. Because if they put up maximum amount, see, Percy, see what's going on? Rashawn Pittman, what's going on? See, Eddie Hearn can drive up the price. The great brother, salute RJ Maul, brother in super chat. Appreciate you. Teach, what's going on? What did great brother Fat Joe say? Yesterday's price is not today's price. Huh? Script on June 12. What's going on? Let me say it again. Yesterday price is not today's price, right? Perk Z, what's going on? So Eddie Hearn can drive up. He could drive up if Bob Arum wants to challenge and wants to keep this fight in house, right? Eddie Hearn could be, all right, let's drive it up because now the more you put out, because remember, Terence Crawford is the champion. So the more money is on the table, the more money he gets. You understand what I'm saying? Not Josh Taylor. You understand? It's going to go 60-40 like Sean Porter. So now if you put up $10 million. Terence Crawford is going to get Big Texas Clay Smith. What's going on? All right. Catterall, Hawthorne, what's going on? Terence Crawford, D. McGee, what's going on? Robert Chapman, what's going on? DBT game, what's going on? Terence Crawford is going to get 60%. He's going to get the lion's share of that money. You understand what I'm saying? So that means Top Rank and Bob Arum will be paying him the lion's share of the money. Ron Mayberry, what's going on? Do they want to pay him the lion's share of the money? I doubt that. I sincerely doubt that. You understand what I'm saying? They ain't going to want to put up the lion's share of the money and give it to him. Greg Phillip L., what's going on? Right? The best way for it to happen, though, is to allow it to go to purse bid. And let's say Frank Warren, Queensberry Promotions, they win the purse bid. You understand what I'm saying? Now they keep it close, right? I appreciate you, Greg Phillips L. David Da Vinci, my brother, what's going on? So now the best way Eduardo Defoe, what's going on? So now you look at it from this standpoint and you say to yourself, well, guess what? It's going to go to the UK. Jerome D, what's going on? Music of Troy, what's going on? And something that rang in a bell in my head, right? Before I got this call, because I made this video and then I got a phone call. Music of Troy, what's going on? I talked about this, then I got a phone call. McNamara Inc., Ali Bay, what's going on? And I said something. You know, you've seen Terence Crawford giving tons and tons of praise to the UK and the UK fans and how they supported him and showed him love. And what's the key thing he said? Jay Samuels, what's going on? Right? So he said this in the field TV, what's going on? So now Terence Crawford said, hopefully I'm coming back and fighting in the UK. Dominic Seaborn, what's going on? Soon, very soon. That's what Terence Crawford said. Matthias Gentry, what's going on? That's what Terence Crawford said. He said, hopefully I'm coming back to the UK. I appreciate y'all fans. Y'all the best fans in the world. Hopefully I'm coming back and fighting here in front of y'all fans very, very soon. Well, here it is. Jaime Peralta, Demetrius Hall, what's going on? Here goes your opportunity to come back to the UK and fight in front of those fans. The best part about it for me, Tone Capone 1, what's going on? People, I need y'all to donate $1 super chat. Refresh the super chat. Now I got 7 people telling me they can't send a super chat. I don't know why. Lester Duvall, what's going on? But it's distracting me. That's why I keep looking down, right? So now, now think about this, right? Buzz will be back real soon. He sure did, right, Sheena? That's exactly what he said, right? Ali Bay, brother in super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother. And get the likes up. We got 580 people, and we still don't have 400 likes. John Walker, what's going on? Robert Chapman, what's going on? This ain't a long stream. I ain't got all night. Shang Billy, what's going on? John Walker, what's going on? There ain't a long stream. I ain't got all night. Get the likes all the way up. Memphis, Maine, Johnny True Blue Staley, what's going on? So with that said, Terence Crawford said, I'm coming back to the UK. The best part about it for me is this, right? Is that I don't see Terence Crawford having an issue with going to the UK and getting a dub because it ain't going to decision. Terence Crawford, salutes my brother Ali Bay, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Charles Young, brother in super chat, much love to you. So I don't see it going to a decision. So I think Terence Crawford gets a knockout. Cowboy Fair 8-9, teach, what's going on? So it works in Terence Crawford's favor. Go back over to the UK, build your profile. Imagine this, right? That helps Terence Crawford's profile, right? Because now you say this, Terence Crawford goes back to the UK. He fought there. He fought Ricky Burns over in the UK, and he beat Ricky Burns over there. Ricky Burns is a high-profile fighter over in the UK. Batista 2, what's going on? Okay, Herbert Johnson, what's going on? He's a high-profile fighter in the UK. You understand what I'm saying? And so he beat Ricky Burns' decision in the UK. So he's been there. He's fought there. This is a higher profile. He's more established. Josh Taylor's more established, and Josh Taylor's in a completely different place in his career than Ricky Burns was. Ken Hooks, what's going on? Boston Hoy, RDB, The Voice, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? But he stops Josh Taylor, right? Now you go over there, you stop Josh Taylor, you beat Josh Taylor. Obviously, the fight that everybody want to see is Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr. That's the fight that everybody is clamoring for. You understand what I'm saying? Well, now you just build your profile even more. So now Terence Crawford, he go over there, he dropped Walter Tran. What's going on? He goes over there, he drops, he beats Josh Taylor, right? Nicky Nick, what's going on? Appreciate you, Ali Bay. He beats Josh Taylor, right? Your profile got big. So it got bigger. DeHaven Alexander, what's going on, great brother? How you feeling? And now you come back, the fight everybody wants to see is Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. Now, think about this. Darius Gilliard, what's going on, great brother? Now, it's not the same, right, as if he fought Josh Taylor here in the States, Kevin Rice, what's going on? Josh Taylor is not as big of a commodity here in the States as he is in the UK. You understand? It speaks volumes to go to the UK and beat Josh Taylor in the UK and adopt all of those UK fans. You understand what I'm saying? Those UK fans, they love Terence Crawford. He goes over there, Adrian Nunez, what's going on? Now, he's been over there twice and fought world champion title for opportunities over in the UK, right? Okay, so that speaks volumes. You understand what I'm saying? For Terence Crawford, his star power, pole counter boxing, what's going on? Two stroke nightmares, what's going on? That works in his favor for him to go to the UK and come back, build up his profile, and then come back to the States. You understand? Yo Vu, Anwar Willis, what's going on? To fight against Errol Spence Jr. Now, it still don't garner Mansa Musa lifestyle, what's going on? It still don't garner Terence Crawford to get 50-50 unless Errol Spence lost Boogie. What's going on? It's just willing to give him 50-50 because if Errol Spence and Yordenis Ugas do it, Errol Spence and Yordenis Ugas is going to do a big gate. It's going to do a big gate. Gabe Red, what's going on? Errol Spence versus Yordenis Ugas gate is going to do big numbers, okay? Because it's at AT&T Dallas Cowboys Stadium where Errol Spence historically does good there, right? Chase Duncan, what's going on? Errol Spence historically does good numbers over in AT&T Stadium. You understand what I'm saying? And so now he said Prograis is better than Josh Taylor, but he lost to Josh Taylor. Charles Jernigan, what's going on? And he lost to him fair and square. So the thing is, we could all say that Prograis is better than Josh Taylor, but he lost. They fought. So it's not hypothetical because we actually saw it. We have proof. It doesn't matter what we think will happen currently today's time. It goes off of what we already know. Jamal Wright, what's going on? That took place already historically, right? We got hardcore proof. Lester Duvall, what's going on? We could say he's better, but we don't know. Sean Coleman, what's going on? Because he lost to Josh Taylor. And the fact is, sometimes style make fights. The triangle theory don't always work, right? El Bay, what's up? What's going on? So meaning that Hal Smith, my brother Super Chat, Brother Blue, keep educating us, brother. Wrench me up. Salute to you, great brother. We'll do it. Just give me some time, brother. So now you got to look at it from this standpoint. Some guys just have other guys' number, right? It sounds good. We look at Josh Taylor yesterday against Jack Catterall, and we say, man, Jack Catterall, Regis Prograis is better than Jack Catterall, which means that Regis Prograis would have knocked out Josh Taylor. No, but we saw Josh Taylor in the ring with Regis Prograis, and he didn't beat Regis Prograis didn't beat Josh Taylor. So what that means to me is this, right? We saw this situation. David DeMonte, brother in the super chat, he said Bud doesn't beat all on Josh Taylor resume. Bud doesn't beat? Are you kidding me? There's nobody on Josh Taylor resume that would beat Terence Crawford. David Diamante. He beats everybody on Josh Taylor resume. Andrew Brooks, what's going on? Nelson Armstrong, Flossie Boston, what's going on? Dennis, Danny Files, what's going on? Great brother David Diamante, Krim Rue, what's going on? Terence Crawford beats everybody on Josh Taylor resume. Everybody. Ty ain't gonna eat no I have. What's going on? Black Legend, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? He already is proven. There's nobody on Terence Josh. The best opponent on Josh Taylor resume is Regis Prograis, and I believe Terence Crawford beats Regis Prograis. Right? I don't know if you meant to say Lavish Lifestyle Entertainment. What's going on? Delaney Howard, what's going on? I don't know if you meant to say Terence Crawford beats everybody on Josh Taylor resume, but who you think on Josh Taylor resume beats Terence Crawford? Because the best fighter that he's beaten is Regis Prograis, right? Joe 415, Mike Cash, what's going on? Delaney Howard, what's going on? Outside, if you want to say Jose Ramirez, Terence Crawford beat Jose Ramirez as well. He beats all of them. None of them beat Terence Crawford. Mike Cash, what's going on? Not one of them. Jake Bellinger, what's going on? Not one of those dudes beats Terence Crawford. Not one. Not a single soul. We have 650 people now. Now we got 200 people moonlighting. It started off, this is what I tell y'all every day. It goes from 40 to 50 to 60. The gap gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Alfred Harris, what's going on? Nate Rivera, what's going on? Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes all the way up, people. It's no way we got 650 people and still don't have 500 likes. Get the likes up, Phil J508. What's going on? Alante, folks, brother Super Chat, I think they robbed Jack at Catterall because they really want to see Josh versus Bud, in my opinion. Well, I'm going to tell you like this, Alante, folks. The problem with that is this. Jack Catterall didn't take it. He had the opportunity to take it, and he didn't take it. He didn't want it in the championship rounds. He put it in cruise control like he was already the champion. Yeah, he did a lot of great work. I hadn't won personally winning the fight. But what I say don't count. What counts is those three people that's sitting ringside. You have to prove to them that you want it. You understand? And we already know how they operate. So here's the problem, right? You had the opportunity to prove to them without a shadow of a doubt that you wanted this championship title, you wanted this fight, and you had the opportunity to prove to them, and you let it go. You let it go because I thought he won the first 6 rounds. I thought he clearly won once he got the knockdown. Thought Josh Taylor needed a knockout. But what I say don't matter. What matters is those 3 people sitting ringside. And then Josh Taylor was the aggressor the entire night. And from rounds 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, he wasn't throwing the left hand. He was showing like he was tired. He wasn't accurate with his punches. He wasn't active. He wasn't aggressive. Josh Taylor was continuously aggressive. He was continuously pressing the fight, and he wasn't responding. You can't do that in Josh Taylor's hometown, in his country, okay? He's the biggest star. Y'all both from the UK, but y'all are in Scotland. Y'all are in his backyard. He's the undefeated champion. He's the superstar. He's a 16-1 underdog. You're a 16-1 underdog. You had the opportunity to take the fight, and you chose to just put it in cruise control and think you have it. No. Leave no doubt. I told y'all when I did the stream, I told y'all he needs to win one more round decisively. He needs to win another round decisively without a shadow of a doubt. That would garner him to get the victory. Hands down. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. I told you, all he needed to do, if he would have won the 10th round or the 11th round, that would have been enough to sway everybody. But he didn't do it. He wasn't aggressive. For surely Sean, brother, in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, for my absence, Bud gonna get the Josh Taylor out of there by 7th round. And off subject, April 16th, we will be one not to miss. I agree. Gonna be a movie, great brother. Gonna be a movie. Can't wait. Jerome Breeze, what's going on? Kim Folk, what's going on? Yep. So El Bay, Wasai, what's going on? Mac Inc, what's going on? B-Rail A7, what's going on? Turn it down. I personally thought that Smoke With Me TV was going on. El Ray was going on. Anthony Fitzgerald was going on. I thought on the mic, my brother Terence Bailey Sr. in the building. Go subscribe to my brother on the mic, brother Terence Bailey Sr. Music shown by Music TV was going on. I personally thought that Josh Taylor lost the fight as well. But what I say don't matter. And the body language matters. And he didn't show the body language. Ty ain't going to eat no IHOP. My brother in Super Chat, Josh struggles against Southpaws. 10 KOs him. Agreed. I agree with you 1,000%. Devon Webster, brother Super Chat, facts. Blue Catterall gave them an out to rob him. That's a fact. He just wasn't aggressive. He didn't do anything. He let off the gas. T. Wells, what's going on? He should have learned. He should have learned from George Kambosos Jr. George Kambosos Jr. Remember, once he got dropped, George Kambosos Jr. is in Teofimo Lopez's backyard. Teofimo Lopez is the favorite. He's the unified champion. You're in his backyard in New York. He's the superstar. You're the underdog. You understand? When George Kambosos Jr. in them championship rounds, when he got dropped, you saw, ain't no way I can't lose these rounds. He took those 2 championship rounds, and guess what? I thought he clearly beat Teofimo Lopez. But guess what? He still only got a split decision victory, which means if he didn't win those last 2 rounds, he was going to lose that fight. And I said the same thing. Go back and watch the stream, right? I said the same thing. I said Jack Catterall needs to win one of these rounds in his championship rounds. And he didn't. He didn't win nothing decisively. David Diamante, brother in Super Chat, that's what Kambosos did, win the last rounds. Yep, and he won. Exactly. Win the champion, just being E, what's going on? MPWTF, Eric O, what's going on? Win those championship rounds, you're going to win the fight. He didn't win the championship round. He didn't press for it. He didn't want it. You understand? He put it in cruise control. He put it in cruise control. Ain't no way you gonna put it in cruise control and beat Mario Pereira. What's going on? And beat Josh Taylor in his backyard. That ain't gonna happen. Or fighting off the back foot and not being aggressive and then tying up and holding on. The referee already showed a wake up to him should have been the referee saying, I'm taking a point. That should have been a wake up call to Jack Catterall. Oh man, they trying to get me. Let me turn it up. On the mic, my brother Terence Bailey, senior brother Super Chat. Taylor needs to keep Terence Crawford and Tank out of his mouth from now on. They both would knock fire out of it. Yep, Colbert got what he deserved. I laughed all night. Hey, Chris Colbert, man. See, the problem with Chris Colbert is he made so many people. Anthony Williams, what's going on? Which is okay. You can say Libra 926. What's going on? It's okay. David Oche Godwin, what's going on? Arthur Hawkins, my brother. Handolo, what's going on? It's okay. You know, people have this. Can also deliver. What's going on? Can also deliver. What's going on? Charles Jernigan. It's okay to be a person and be like, I don't need nobody. I don't care if you're my friend or if you're not my friend. That's cool. But in the manner that Chris Colbert did it, I picked every fight against Errol Spence. Really? Deontay Wilder just be crying out here. D. Childs, what's going on? He need to do this, this, and this. And then, if it came down to me and Shakur, I'll give my life to beat Shakur Stevenson. I'll take his in the ring. That's what he said. Ashir Shamin, what's going on? Buck 88 Keys K-Town, what's going on? And then guess what the universe did? They put him in a position where he had to respond. And guess what happened? He didn't respond. He didn't respond. Get the likes to 700, people. We got 713 people. We should have 713 likes. Get the likes all the way up. You understand what I'm saying? So what happened? He got put in a position. He got put in a position where he needed to respond in that manner. Like he said, he's a dog. What'd he say? I'm a dog. I had fights in the street. Somebody asked him, how would you know you're a dog? He said, what makes you a dog? And Shakur Stevenson. You know what he said? You good? Oh, yeah. You know what he said? Because of fights in the street, inside the ring and outside the ring. That let me know. Okay, T. Scott, what's going on? When it came down to it in the championship rounds, what did he do? Lamont Morris, what's going on? What did he do? He utilized the ring, moved around the ring, didn't want to engage. You did the polar opposite. So you gave everybody everything they needed when they wanted to say, to respond to everything you've been saying. 1, 2, 3 Max, what's going on? Denzel Horton, what's going on? You gave them the ammunition for everything you've been. I pick every fight against Errol Spence. He just keep making me lose money. Wow. You understand? Hunchman 1984, what's going on? Deontay Wilder, all he doing is crying. Andre Edwards, what's going on? He ain't got no skills. All he got is power. Okay. Shakur Stevenson, he can't beat me. I ain't no loser, this, and that. Okay, cool. And it's cool to say that. But when it comes down to it, when Errol Spence was in them trenches with Sean Porter and Kell Brook, right? He responded. When Shakur Stevenson get in the ring, it ain't even close. And he fighting higher level opposition than Chris Colbert. When Deontay Wilder, when it all else failed and everything was flying, and they was flying out there, boy. The trilogy turned into an instant classic. $12, what's going on? Right? What did Deontay Wilder do? Went out on the shield just like he said. When it came down to Chris Colbert and it got thick, what did he do? Ball money, what's going on? What did he do? How did he respond? What did he do in those championships? He was moving as if he was winning. And y'all go back and watch the stream because I was saying it on the stream, right? And then go back and look at everybody else's response. Man, this dude, Shakur said, this dude running like he won in a fight. MCMFC, what's going on? I said the same thing. MCMFC said, Wilder beat no one. Luis King Kong Ortiz is the boogeyman division. Nobody wanted to fight and he beat him twice. Majid, what's going on? So what are you talking about? He beat no one. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? He beat the guy that knocked out Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruiz, got dropped and hurt multiple times against an old 40-year-old Chris Arreola. Deontay Wilder stopped Chris Arreola with a jab, with a broken right hand, and injuries to his arm from whatever took place. Good tempo. What's going on? So what is you talking about? He successfully defended his title 10 times and knocked out everybody he's faced. Or at least knocked him down. Giovanni Walker, brother, super chat. Just refreshing the super chat. I appreciate you, great brother. Yeah, man. Eric, what's going on? So I get confused what you're talking about, man. He could beat the people in his era, and he's beat them. And he arguably beat Tyson Fury both times. The referee just didn't give him a knockout. So what are you talking about? You sound silly when you say stuff like that. You just sound silly when you say stuff like that. I don't get it. My brother, bitch, B Megastar, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He says, salute, Blue, salute to you, great brother. How you feeling? How you feeling, great brother? Salute my brother, bitch, B Megastar. Bullet Gibson, what's going on? Dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Devon Webster, brother in super chat, probably come before a fall, Blue. He earned that L. And that's what I'm saying, man. When you go against the grain, my brother Pac-Man ATL Tay in the building. It just don't even make no sense, Tay. I don't understand. Mo 2013, what's going on? Go subscribe to my brother Tay, man. Tay, drop the link to your channel in the chat. Warzone, what's going on? I just don't understand it. Deontay Wilder has knocked out every opponent he's ever faced. He's one of only 6 fighters in the history to successfully defend his title 10 times. He won an Olympic bronze medalist, started boxing when he was 21. He's beat Luis King Kong Ortiz that nobody wanted to fight. Nobody would give Ortiz they still don't give Ortiz an opportunity. And he fought him twice. And people were saying, even including Tyson Fury, I don't know why he fighting him again when he didn't have to. David Diamante, Wilder lost all 3 fights. Daylight clearly, Blue. Right. Of course you would say that. Ian Campbell, what's going on? Of course you would say that. Tyson Fury was in a nip and tuck fight with 2 guys you never even heard of. So what qualifies? Tyson Fury was considered the best fighter when he beat Vladimir Klitschko. Tyson Fury was arguably knocked out in the first fight in the 12th round. And then he was knocked out arguably in the 4th round in the second fight, and the third fight. Bernard Byers Jr., what's going on? Vic G, what's going on? So I'm confused. I just don't understand where y'all be coming from. You just make up stuff. You just make up stuff. He didn't clearly lose anything. How could he clearly lose the fight when he dropped Tyson Fury twice in the first fight and in the third fight? Swift and West of 4-5, what's going on? Alika Diamond, Aloha. So if he clearly lost, then Tyson Fury wouldn't be on the canvas at all. Because if I clearly lost, then if you knock somebody down, that means you have an opportunity for them not to get up. So that means you didn't clearly lose. You lost. He lost. But you talking about he clearly lost. What are you talking about? I don't understand, man. Give the man his credit. Y'all be having too much feelings attached and too much personal things instead of just calling a spade a spade. Chris Ray, what's going on? It just is what it is. Tyson Fury said that's the hardest fight he ever had. Tyson Fury is considered the best heavyweight in the world. Tyson Fury, ain't no other heavyweight beating Deontay Wilder, and y'all know it. David Diamante, Wilder defended 10 times against Bum. If you think Fury lost that one first fight, I think Josh Taylor won with your logic. Blue, I respect you, but Wilder lost. Okay, I'm going to ask you again. The referee said that he gave Tyson Fury the benefit of the doubt. Yes, did he say that? David Diamante, yes or no? King Raj G, brother in super chat. Salute, Blue. A lot of these fighters who talk a lot get exposed this season. Colbert chose the wrong hair color. LOL. Facts. But he did it for a good reason, so I respect it. Do I think Tank Davis beat Josh Taylor? I think he knocked him out. I used to think it would be a competitive fight until after I witnessed what I witnessed yesterday. Nate Rivera, what's going on? He just simply has no answer for left hands. No adjustment. Michael Armstrong, what's going on? Yes, he did. What does that prove, Blue? Okay, so I'm asking you a question. Is it the referee's job to give you the benefit of the doubt? Yes or no? Watch this now. Bernard Byers, what's going on? Pull counter boxing, my brother. Go subscribe, my brother. Pull counter boxing. David Diamante, is it the referee's job to give a fighter the benefit of the doubt because he was a champion at one point? Yes or no? Ranu Saltos, brother in super chat. Love you, Blue Blood. Is this really real? Is this really real, my dog? Yeah, this is the plan for Josh Taylor. He's going to press for this fight. He said, yes, referee's discretion. No, that's not the referee's job. The referee's job is to make sure there's no foul play. The referee's job is to make sure he follows the rules to the T. It's not up to him to make personal judgments, unless it comes down to Jose Castillo. What's going on? A fighter seriously being hurt. So I'm asking you again, when the referee tells the world it's not I wanted to give Tyson Fury the benefit of the doubt because he was a champion when he was knocked out with his eyes rolling in his head. Is that his job? 99% of referees, as he stated, that very same referee stated, 99% of referees would have stopped the fight. I just chose not to. So let me ask you a question. If the referee have done what he's supposed to at that point in time, because he could have risked Tyson Fury getting up and getting seriously hurt. It just didn't play out that way. So now we're going to talk hindsight, right? Crazy Queen 12, peace of blessings, Queen. How you doing today? So now we're going to talk in hindsight. Mr. Allo, what's going on? But here's the thing, right? If Tyson Fury would have got up and seriously got hurt, you would have been sitting here crying how the referee was so incompetent. Just luckily it didn't play out that way. But just imagine this. If Tyson Fury would have got up all over the place and got seriously, brutally knocked out and seriously hurt, everybody would have been blaming that referee. Man, he was already knocked out from the first one. That's what you would have been saying. We saw from the first knockdown, he was on, why you let him get up? Why you let him get hurt? So with that said, that means that Wilder had a chance to win the fight. And that means that if the referee would have done his job and waved it off, right, Wilder would have won the fight. So what I'm saying to you is this. When you say he didn't have a chance to win the fight, that's completely false. That's what I'm getting at. B-Boy Pop 97, what's going on? Maurice Romain, what's going on? Dre Tolbert, what's going on? So back to regularly scheduled programming. So Terence Crawford goes to, and I need y'all to get the likes up. We have 700 people, and we still don't even have 650 likes. Get the likes up to 750. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes up to 750. Let's work, and let's work some more. Right? So now, so that's all I'm saying. So if the referee wave it off, we're not talking about Tyson Fury clearly won. There's a lot of fighters that are outboxing Deontay Wilder, but his equalizer is the right hand. He knocks him out, and nobody's talking about they could have, should have, would have. You're talking about him winning the fight. That's it. People were saying Gerald Washington was up on the scorecards. Does anybody talk about, well, he lost to Gerald Washington? No, because the equalizer played his part. It did his job, and he knocked him out. Just like Sir Dante Fox. What's going on? It should have been Mr. Kaboom. It should have been called with Tyson Fury, but it wasn't. So he lost. He still lost. It ended in a draw, and he lost the other fights. Cool. But to say he didn't even he wasn't even in the fight, that's far-fetched, and it's ridiculous to say. That's all I'm saying. So now, back to regularly scheduled programming, right? Terence Crawford, this is needed for Terence Crawford. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes up to 750, 800. Get the likes up. Smash the like button, people. Let's work, and let's work some more. Get the likes all the way up. So with that said, right, Tyson Fury, Terence Crawford goes to the UK, right? It builds up his profile. So you have so many people, Get Money Family, what's going on? GMF, what's going on? So you have so many people, they question Terence Crawford, right? And they talk about his profile and his star power and lack thereof, right? He's not a big draw, he's not a seller, so on and so forth, right? So with that said, right, Terence Crawford goes to the UK. He beats Josh Taylor. He becomes he beats a high profile fight, back-to-back fights, right? Josh Taylor was the undisputed champion. Now he beats Josh Taylor, and he beat Sean Porter in his fight. His stock has went up. Fade away. What's going on? His stock went up immensely. You understand what I'm saying? Why? Because to go to the UK, right, and go fight Josh Taylor in the UK, he's going to beat Josh Taylor in dramatic fashion. He's going to knock out Josh Taylor. He's not going to outbox Josh Taylor and win on the scorecards. He's going to knock out Josh Taylor unless Josh Taylor is in complete retreat mode and is complete survival mode and is just opting not to try to get knocked out. He still might get knocked out. You understand what I'm saying? Savage Hood, what's going on? Who got the music going? So, with that said, right, this works wonders. And now coming off of a fight with Sean Porter, going over to the UK, artwork, what's going on? Right, going over to the UK, coming off a fight, beating Sean Porter, then going to the UK, beating Josh Taylor. Well, the fight with Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, it grew. Alan Maddox, what's going on? King Ryan, brother in the super chat. Tank can KO Taylor after he gets through Ryan. That's not even a fight. Charles Jameson, what's going on? Ryan Garcia needs to actually be seen in the ring before you talk about Ryan Garcia and Tank. That's pointless to talk about. Swa M, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? Jerron Smith, what's going on? It's pointless to talk about Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is irrelevant to me, right? Once he gets in the ring and have consecutive fights and stay active, then I can start talking about Ryan Garcia. Bowman, what's going on? On the mic, brother Terence Bailey C in the super chat. Jack Reese even said D won the first fight. We didn't always have a 3-judge system. The ref was judging the closest to the action. Exactly. Here's the thing, DVT game, what's going on? The problem in the sport of boxing is this. I saw Jack Catterall and Catterall, he was upset. I saw guys like, Adam, I saw, Natasha Jonas. I saw Carl Frampton. I saw Matthew Macklin, and I saw Sergio Moore. I saw so many people that was upset with this decision, right? Michael Armstrong, what's going on? But the fact remains is that he allowed it to get away. These fighters have to understand today's climate, and not even today's climate, just history with the judges. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes up, the 800 right now. If you haven't smashed the like button, smash it. Let's get the likes up to 800. Right? Fighters have to be aware of the judges as well. You have to have the bell go off in your head. Once the referee took a point away from you, right? You should have said to yourself, he just equaled out. He just took away my knockdown. As a fighter, the bell should have went off in his head, and he should have said, you just took away my knockdown. Because in the 8th round, you got a knockdown and got a 10-8 round, right? And in my opinion, you was clearly up in the first 6 rounds. And then you got a 10-8 round in the 8th round, right? Well, then in the 9th round, the referee took a point away from you, and he made that a 10-8 round. Because even in that round, once he took a point away from you, you're supposed to go for broke. Hey, man, I got to win this round back. I got to make this round a 9. I got to make this round as close as possible. You understand what I'm saying? I got to do whatever I got to do to make sure this round is close as possible because they trying to take it from me. Terry Smooth Jr., my brother, what's going on? Yeah, Josh Taylor lost a point, but the problem is the narrative was already created by the time Josh Taylor lost the point. And remember how the crowd immediately started booing. See, this is another problem, right? The referees I feel like the judges are swayed by the crowd. Immediately when Jack Catterall lost a point, I didn't hear that immense booing from the crowd. When Josh Taylor lost a point, right? The crowd went crazy. And then on top of it, right? Terry Smoot, they gave Josh Taylor a 10-7 round. He got the point deduction, and they already gave him a 10-8 round, as if he got a knockdown. So he got a 10-7 round in that round. King Raj G, brother in the super chat, he said, Josh Taylor's easy money for Crawford. You right, Blue, his stock will go up. Exactly. His stock going to go up, for sure. Darnell Higgins, brother super chat, Blue, Taylor lost in your option, but Gary won What are you talking about, brother? Did you see Gary Russell on the floor, Darnell Higgins? Stop it, brother. You don't annoy me tonight, man. Kenichi Bear, my brother, what's going on? Please don't do it, brother. Alan Matters, brother, super chat. Crawford will put Josh on Quest Street before 6th round. I agree. Did you see Gary Russell Jr. on the canvas? Did you see Gary Russell Jr. hurt badly? Did you see Gary Russell looking sloppy? No, you didn't. So what are you talking about? And he clearly had one on. Jose Castillo, what's going on? What are you talking about? Don't do it tonight, bro. I ain't in that mood to do it. I ain't in the mood tonight, bro. Don't do it tonight. So you saw Mark Maceo knock down Gary Russell. Hold on. Junior Coulton 86. What's going on? He just said Gary Russell got knocked down. Somebody show me where Gary Russell got knocked down. Armani Fry, what's going on? What are you talking about? You know what? You're not gonna get me on my square tonight. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna entertain you, brother. Smash the like button, man. Let's get the likes up. If you have not smashed the like button, get the likes up, people. If you have not smashed the like button, let's get the likes to 800. Smash the like button. Let's work, and let's work some more. Donate $1 super chat. Refresh the super chat for the people that care. JK, what's going on? So anyway, with that said, right? Stylistically, Terence Crawford has to be chomping at the bit. Miguel Morales, what's going on? Latex 25, K Savoy, what's going on? Terence Crawford has to be chomping at the bit right now. Tottenham fan 11, what's going on? Terence Crawford has to be chomping at the bit right now. If I'm Terence Crawford, right, you have to take a page out of the book. If I'm Terence Crawford, Josh Taylor stated when asked, there's a roadblock with Terence Crawford and yourself, right? Because of the situation with Top Rank, right? Kenichi Bear, brother, super chat. Jack Catterall got the knockdown, and it seemed, and like someone told him to stop fighting. You're doing too much. Exactly, bro. He just let off the gas completely. Kenichi Bear. He completely let off the gas, which was disappointing. It was very disappointing to me, right? So now, Young Zeus 19, what's going on? So now you look at it from this standpoint, right? Now, I want y'all to look at it from this standpoint and say to yourself this, right? Get the likes up, people. I need y'all to get the likes up. Get the likes up. Let's get the likes to 850, right? So it's ridiculous for him to say that Gary Russell got knocked down. You didn't see Gary Russell get knocked down, and the man clearly won the fight with one arm. Let's stop, man. That's annoying, brother. Don't do it to me tonight, man. I don't feel like going down that path with you, brother. Gary Russell outboxed Mark Maceo with one arm. He had one arm, and you clearly see he was injured from the 4th round. So please stop, man. I don't want to have the. Don't. I ain't trying to. You're trying to get me off my square. Duntrell Guard, what's going on? James Barner, what's going on? So you're trying to. Your head. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes they just come here to cause distractions. I need y'all to get them likes up, though. Get the likes all the way up. Get the likes all the way up. So with that said, right? Now you look at it from this standpoint, right? And you say to yourself this, right? Terence Crawford, you take a page out. Terence Crawford needs to contact Josh Taylor. If I'm Terence Crawford, I'm on the horn with Josh Taylor. I know you want to make this fight. The T Sizzle 99, what's going on? I know you want to make this fight. You said you want this fight. I want this fight. John Wick, what's going on? You want this fight. I want this fight. Right? I want this fight. You want this fight. Right? Okay, cool. So now, check this out. Remember, Bob Arum, he stated that he felt like Bob Arum stated that he felt like Teofimo Lopez and George Kambosos Jr. Allegedly colluded to make sure it went to purse bid because they knew, Terry Smooth Jr., I'm not even going to entertain that. I'm not even going to entertain him. So I'm not even going to entertain him. Miguel Morales, what's going on? So because he's just here to cause confusion. See, you get people that come here just to cause confusion. That's what he's here to cause confusion. Period. You understand what I'm saying? So now you look at it from this standpoint, right? So now look at it from this standpoint. Stanley Bailey, what's going on? If I'm Terence Crawford, take a page out of your book. Get on the horn with Josh Taylor immediately. Hey, man, I know you want to make this fight. I'm sure that there's an investment group that's willing to put up massive amounts of money. Hope now, what's going on? There's investment groups that are willing to put up massive amount of money for us to have this fight in the UK. Frank Warren is one. Force Boss, what's going on? Is Kambosos still fight versus Loma? No. George Kambosos is going to fight Devin Haney in May. Just right, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Much love to you, Just Right. I appreciate you 1,000%. Juan Almanza, what's going on? He's going to fight Devin Haney in May. Okay, but if I'm Terence Crawford, hey George, let's make this fight. Let's capitalize. Let's push this to the limit. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? Juan Junior Boss, what's going on? Let's press it to the limit. Let's allow it to go to purse bid. Top ranker Bob Arum, Philip P. Flame Marlin, what's going on? I am fresh forever. What's going on? Top ranker Bob Arum is not going to overly pay for this fight. For one, again, like I said, you know, once Josh Taylor puts in to the mandate this fight, you understand what I'm saying? The WBO is going to give them a time frame to negotiate before it goes to a purse bid, right? They don't come up with it. Donnell Clark Bay, what's going on, great brother? They don't come up with an agreement. Oz BK 718, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? You don't come up with an agreement. So, and guess what? Josh Taylor, once he makes it mandatory, he can't control what Terence Crawford's demands are. So even if Josh Taylor don't want to cooperate, Terence Crawford can do it himself. Terence Crawford can say, David Diamante, brother super chat, that's not true. Loma is fighting George very close. Okay, cool. Let's see. So now you look at it from this standpoint. Josh Taylor, even if he don't cooperate, once he puts in the paperwork for it to go to mandatory, Terence Crawford don't agree. King, what's going on? Lalo X, what's going on? Lalo X, what's going on? Kaz, what's going on? Right? So I mean, people could believe whatever. So activate the mandatory, Josh Taylor, and once he does that, they're gonna have they want them to come to an agreement, right? Well, you can't come to an agreement. You can't come to an understanding. You understand what I'm saying? And once you can't come to an understanding, well, guess what? It's going to go to a purse bid. So Josh Taylor can't make Terence Crawford come to an understanding and what they asking for. Terence Crawford is, hey, I want to walk out second. You understand? He could keep changing the channel until he could change the channel until they come up with an agreement. Sean T with Austin Grant. What's going on? You understand what I'm saying? At that point in time, he could say, June 5th is Loma versus Kambosos. I got a better sources than Blue. I got better sources than Blue. Okay. Jimmy Chin, what's going on? How you know what sources I got? That's comedy, pure comedy, man. How you know what sources I have? People just be making up stuff as they go, huh? Amazing. Smash the like button, people. Amazing. Alan Mattis, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, Blue, all Jack had to do was win one of the last 3 rounds. What was he thinking? The left hook was finding a home all night, 3 rounds to go, and he wouldn't let his hands go. Disappointed and gave that away. Agreed. Darius Gilliard, what's going on? Kevin Rice, what's going on? Agreed. AJ Celestine, what's going on? Agreed. Agreed. 200 Little Man, what's going on? He let it go. That's what I was saying, right? All you have to do is win one of the last 4 rounds, because the 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th round. And the 12th round. I mean, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th round. He let go. He let slip away. Look at this dude. I know you slide with the Haney's side, and Bill is known to cap. Right. Bo knows Fuego. What's going on? How you know I got my information from Bill? And everybody knows I have a relationship with the Haney's. But what does that mean? And how you know I got a relationship with other people? So how do you know I got my information from Bill? I actually didn't even talk to Bill in like a week and a half. You master Allah. What's going on? So you just sound silly. You don't even know what you're talking about. See, this is what I'm talking about. Why are you mad that I have a relationship with the Haney's? What does that mean? Guess what? Let me word to the wise. Watch this now. Watch this now. For you just said you have more information than I do. Tip O'Malley is going on. Watch this now. How would you get more information if you don't have a relationship with somebody? Now watch this now. How could you possibly get information without a relationship? And salute to my brother Alan Manis dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. How do you get information without having a relationship with somebody? So what makes yours credible? Tay Brown, peace of blessings, Queen. How you doing? 11520 in the building. So you're telling me, Max Caesar, my brother in the super chat. I was just looking. Me and my son was just looking at the hat with the pink lemonade underbellies. He said, if we watched how Taylor defended jab, a left jab and a hook, I got Crawford in 7 and Tank in 10. I got them even before then. So now watch this, right? In order for you to get information, you have to have a relationship with somebody. But who told you I didn't know people on Lomachenko's side? Dolphins Dynasty, what's going on? Who told you McGill Winter, what's going on? I didn't have people on George Kambosos Jr. side to give me information. What you think, they all move in unison? You think they all move like robots? Don't tell this person. Don't tell that person. No, that's not how it works. But you said you have better sources than me. So what you think, I can only pick up the phone and call Bill or reach out to Dev? What are you talking about? That makes no sense. Yeah, Max Caesar, that's that. I just went to a spot today. I just don't like fitteds no more because my hair is so much, man. George Luna, what's going on? Danny Flowers, what's going on? So that makes no sense. When people say this all the time, right? FaZe King 123, what's going on? People say this, hey, Blue, oh, you only saying that because you got a relationship. So Chris Davis, what's going on? Let me tell y'all something, right? Y'all saw Leonard Ellaby say, right, as y'all say, oh, Leonard Ellaby, he went down, he walked down on Blue, he went off on Blue, right? Okay. Isn't Rolly Romero a Mayweather Promotions fighter? Right? Tip King 360, what's going on? Let me give you a little lesson. Chris David, what's going on? Now watch this now. Y'all talk about how Leonard Ellaby, oh, look how he went off on Blue. Your favorite channel even put up, oh, Leonard Ellaby runs down on Blue Blood, puts Blue Blood in his place, right? Right? Okay, now check this out. Isn't Rolly Romero a Mayweather Promotions fighter? Yes, he is, right? But wasn't I the first person to tell you that Rolly Romero wasn't fighting Tank? He was going to be pulled from the fight. And did not have thousands of people coming here and talking about, all these people came in talking about, when I told y'all that Rolly was being pulled from the fight, that y'all said that was coming in here making up fake news because it wasn't on Floyd Mayweather channel. Leonard Ellaby didn't tweet it out. Tank ain't say nothing about it. Rolly ain't say nothing about it. But y'all came here and y'all said, oh, Blue is making up stuff. That's not true. Rebel with a cause. What's going on? Blue is making up stuff. That ain't true. Rolly is still fighting Tank. I said, no, he ain't going to fight Tank. He's being pulled from the fight, and Isaac Cruz is more than likely going to be the replacement. I told y'all that, and then 4-5 hours later, Kareem Jabbar, what's going on? Then 4-5 hours later, After y'all, I had 4 people making up Instagram accounts. Blue Blood is spreading false rumors about boxing with Rolly Romero. He's not good for boxing. They made up Instagram pages just to say that. And then 5 hours later, those same very people had zero to say when Steven Espinosa for Showtime came out and told y'all that I was right. Pantera, no, what's going on? So just like I'm gonna tell you again, everything in the sport of boxing is subject to change. No, nothing is guaranteed in the sport of boxing. Nothing. But when I told y'all 3 weeks before Fred Mir, what's going on? When I told y'all weeks before that Errol Spence was fighting your Danish Ugas, April 16th at Dallas Cowboy Stadium, I had people, Tyree Collins, what's going on? Because nobody else could report it because nobody else knew. So when I told you that he was fighting your Danish Ugas April 16th in Dallas at AT&T Stadium, I had y'all coming here again, Zealous Noon, what's going on, and telling me, right, that I wasn't telling the truth. And I left it alone. Ghost Tigers, what's going on? Gonzalo Molino, what's going on? And then guess what happened? I was right. But guess what? You know what's hilarious? You never seem to come back when I'm proven right. You always seem to poof, just disappear until next time. It's like Pinky in the Brain, right? What's the plan today? Try to debunk Blue Blood Sports TV. On the mic, Terence barely seeing my brother Super Chat. A lot of us have relationships with Bill Haney. That's the kind of brother he is. That goes to show this guy knows nothing. Don't waste your time, Blue. I'll just be feeling like entertain them just because it's comedy. That's why I do it. Terence, that's why I do it. But Bill, yeah, Bill is my brother. Love Bill Haney. Show me nothing but love. Devin Haney, show me nothing but love. Yeah, so yeah, I'm going to ride with him for sure. Jose Castillo, what's going on? Alan Madden's brother Super Chat. If Crawford starts right away, Crawford in the 4th or 5th. If he starts late, second. If he starts late in the 2nd or 3rd, I got Crawford in the 5th or 6th. Yeah, Crawford is going to beat Josh Taylor, and Crawford's best attribute right now is the fact that he's comfortable in the southpaw stance, and Terence Crawford has power in both hands. Josh Taylor's in trouble. Josh Taylor's in trouble. And we all know this. Blue, when did Buzz send the contract? Jimmy Chin, he don't have to send the contract. 200 Little Man, what's going on? It's not about Terence Crawford sending the contract. It's about Josh Taylor is going to he's going to petition the WBO to make this happen. And the WBO is going to respond just like they always do, just like they're doing right now with Demetrius Andrade and Zach Parker, just like they did with Terence Crawford and Jeff Horn. They're going to do the same thing right now with Terence Crawford and Josh Taylor because that's the fight Josh Taylor wants. But they need to just let it go to purse bid. MB, appreciate you, great brother. Dale Darrell, 76, brother Super Chat. They have the nerve to doubt all the info, then keep coming back, shaking my head. Facts. Garnett Donaldson, what's going on? Because Chaz Bleak 0573, what's going on? Because Daniel Darrell 76. Because they're just here to cause confusion. DeAndre Carey, what's going on? Just think about this, right? The Cali Enigma. Ooh-wee! My brother Cali in the building. What's good with you, Cali? Cali, what's good with you, great brother? I'm coming your way. Cali, I'm coming your way. March 12th, baby. I'm going to be in the Bay. Cali, March 12th, I'll be your way, great brother. I'll be your way, Cali. I'm trying to eat good when I get to Oakland. I'm trying to eat good when I get to the Oakland, great brother. Yeah, smash that like button, man. Let's get the likes to 1K. Smash the like button. Let's work. Get the likes up to 1K. I like Brandon Lee, too. Yes, sir, Cali. I'll be in the town March 12th, baby. Yes, sir. In the town, baby. Kareem Jabbar, brother, super chat. But Haney didn't have to petition for Loma. What are you talking about? Watch this now. USM Khalid TV. What's going on? I don't think Canelo's ducking. No. It's a lateral move. Debo 4735X, my brother. What's going on? Dan the man. What's going on? Yeah, the Bay. I'll be in Oaktown, in the town. I'll be in the town. So Kareem Jabbar, come on, let's ride this train. Hey, Callie, you got to take me through there. Deion Washington, what's going on? Steven Johnson, Clint Eastwood, what's going on? You got to take me through the town, Callie. You got to take me through the town, brother. Jose Castillo, what's going on? Kareem Jabbar. So Kareem Jabbar, let's play this game. I got 15 minutes for you. I got 15 minutes for you. I don't know why they do it. Sometimes I think you just like the attention, you good people. So Kareem Jabbar, he said, Josh King Slime 518, what's going on? So come on, Kareem Jabbar, let's play this game. Because I'm about to sky hook all over you, or I'm about to block your sky hook. Big boy, can you do me a favor? Can you give me oh, never mind. Good. I was already prepared. Yep, Kevin Rice, back to regularly scheduled programming. So come on, great brother. Let's play this game. You said, Aline Workfield, what's going on? Benjamin Martinez, what's going on? You said, and Haney didn't have to petition for Loma. Cool. So let's go. Let's go down this path. What are you getting at when you said such a thing? Just me and you. You said Taylor gonna have to petition. You said Peterson. Pat Cannon, my brother. What's good with you, Pat Cannon? How you in the family, great brother? Blessings to you and the family, Pat Cannon. Blessings to y'all. So Kareem Jabbar, he said, you said Taylor gonna have to Peterson. You meant petition to fight Taylor. Why didn't Haney petition for Loma? So now, Ricky Thompson, what's going on? So now, Kareem Jabbar, every sanction body, it's just this simple, right? But again, we always show when we just simply don't like somebody, right? When we simply don't like somebody, we don't even take time to do our homework and our research. You took the time and the opportunity because you thought it was a knock against Devin Haney, right? You wanted to say anything, right? To go against Devin Haney, right? And so you stated that, like in other words, I didn't hold Devin Haney to the same standards, right? Well, here's the thing. Here's the difference. Let me explain, great brother. Here's the difference, right? Oh, man, I love y'all too, Pat Cannon. Blessings. Sending love to the family. So now, every sanction body has different rules, brother. You don't move up with the WBC and automatically become the mandatory for the champion in that division. You don't move up with the IBF and automatically become the champion and become the mandatory for the champion FSU is going on for that division, right? You don't move up with these sanction bodies and do that, okay? It only works with the WBO, brother. Only with the WBO, okay? So when you said, why didn't Haney have to petition? Because that's not the way the WBC operates. They operate completely different from the WBO, brother. The WBO operates in the manner that once you become the mandatory challenger, once you are the WBO champion and you didn't lose it, once you move up in weight, you can automatically become the mandatory for the champion in the next weight class above you. So you have to petition the WBO and let them know, I want to become the mandatory for the champion in this division. RDB, the voice, what's going on? Okay. Tyree Collins, what's going on? So that's why Devin Haney didn't petition, because see, the way the WBC operates, they, without you wanting to, they already put you in position. A la Keith Thurman and Mario Barrios. You see Keith Thurman and Mario Barrios? Keith Thurman didn't even know the WBC was making his fight an eliminator. Okay, Kareem Jabbar, I appreciate you. So the way the WBC operates, right? The WBC, like they did with Keith Thurman and Mario Barrios, right? The WBC made Mario Barrios, Keith Thurman, a title eliminator, and Keith Thurman and Mario Barrios wasn't even aware that they were doing it. Milky Gamble, yep, that was love by him, letting me clarify and clarifying. He was just seriously asking a question, so I appreciate that, Kareem Jabbar. So the thing is this, right? Keith Thurman didn't even know the WBC was making that fight a title eliminator until they was on deck, and he was like, "What is the WBC doing here?" Antoine Reed, what's going on? What is the WBC doing here? Keith Thurman wasn't even aware. And then it was made aware, this is going to be a title eliminator. And Keith Thurman was like, oh, really? He didn't even know. Antoine Reed, what's going on? But with the WBO, you have to petition them and let them know. So what the WBO does, so here's what the WBO does. Once you petition the WBO does this now. Okay, we're going to make you the mandatory immediately for the champion in the next weight class. That's why Terence Crawford started calling out Jermell Charlo and Brian Castano winner, because whoever wins the fight is going to hold the WBO title. So Jermell Charlo beats Brian Castano. Jermell Charlo is going to be the WBO champion. Terence Crawford is then immediately going to petition the WBO. So then Terence Crawford is immediately going to become Jermell Charlo's mandatory. That's why Terence Crawford was talking about going up to 154 and becoming the mandatory. Because he can do that. Roy Babineau, what's going on? Because of the WBO. But if you don't hold the WBO, it's not going to work like that. Daniel Darrell 76, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duck on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, I don't think Canelo's ducking, but he was presented with a hard road and an easy road, and he chose easy. I don't believe that, great brother. I don't believe he chose easy road. He's going up 7 pounds north. Dimitri Bivol is a very viable option. Dimitri Bivol is a very good boxer. Dimitri Bivol is a big guy with respectable power and can move and is light on his feet. Dimitri Bivol is nobody's walk in the park. He's a very, very difficult fight for Canelo Alvarez. There is no path for least resistance for Canelo Alvarez in this situation. There wasn't a path for least resistance. He chose what I believe should have been the path. If he follows through and he fights for undisputed, then that made sense, in my opinion, right? I believe that Canelo Alvarez, Julian Lettersmile, what's going on? I believe that Canelo Alvarez chose the correct path, in my opinion. Now, I know we all want to see Canelo Alvarez versus Jermall Charlo, as I do. I believe historically, for his legacy and his brand, that was the best path. William MC Mine said easy. No, it's not easy. Dimitri Bivol, if you made a fight right now, if Jermall Charlo went up to 175 and make a fight with Dimitri Bivol, it would be at least a 50-50 fight at the very least. And Jermall Charlo might lose that fight. Dimitri Bivol would beat David Benavidez. Dimitri Bivol is a very good fighter. If Jermall Charlo went up to 175, he won't be the favorite over Dimitri Bivol. Dimitri Bivol is going to open up as the favorite. Darius Gilliard, brother in the super chat, dropping that on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said the franchise title are super mandatories. What are these guys talking about, Blue? Loma Ben had a franchise title for years and never cashed it in for Devin's belt. That's a fact. Never did. Salute to my brother Darius Gilliard, dropping that on your boy Blue. Kareem Jabbar, brother, back in the super chat. You the only LDBC member who speak the truth on Canelo. Well, I can't speak for everybody else. Montreal, Virginia Beach, my brother, what's going on? He said, I don't know about that. You don't know about what? If you think that Jermall Charlo, who struggled with Monse Montiel and struggled with Matt Karabaugh, had a tough fight with Sergey Derevyanchenko, you think that he's going to go up to 175 against Dimitri Bivol and he's going to be the favorite, you have another thing coming. Y'all not paying attention in the sport of boxing. I'm not saying Charlo won't beat Dimitri Bivol or can't beat Dimitri Bivol. What I'm telling you is this. Incel, what's going on? If you made a fight with Jamal Charlo tomorrow and Dimitri Bivol, when the odds open up in Vegas, Dimitri Bivol, okay, Vegas is not, they're not insane. You understand? Solomon Perez Jr., what's going on? Okay, so if Jamal Charlo went into a fight with Dimitri Bivol tomorrow, okay, then the Vegas odds, Mustafa Malik, what's going on? No way against Bivol, Blue. You 100% right. Vegas odds are going to say at least it's a 50-50 fight, or Bivol is going to be the favorite at 175. There's no path of least resistance. And again, I'm not saying Jamal Charlo can't beat Dimitri Bivol, because he can. But I'm telling you that it's a tough fight, and Dimitri Bivol very well can beat Jamal Charlo. It's a 50-50 fight. Montreal, Virginia beat. I mean, what can I tell you, man? you emotionally invested. I'm not. All I'm going to do is tell you the truth. If you think, I'm going to tell you again, I don't care who you think going to win the fight. Just take your feelings out. Let's deal with facts over feelings, okay? Facts over feelings. If you make a fight today with Jamal Charlo and Dimitri Bivol, and Jamal Charlo going up in weight to challenge Dimitri Bivol, Vegas odds are going to have Dimitri Bivol a favorite, or it's going to, at the very least, be even. Jamal Charlo is not going to be the favorite over Dimitri Bivol. He is not. He's not. Tear the elephant in the room. Crandall, what's going on? He's not. Renzo, what's going on? Hey, Blue, do you think Bivol stand a chance against Canelo? Yes, he stands a chance. So it's a tough fight. I think Canelo wins the fight, but I think that it's a tough fight. There's no path for least resistance. There isn't. Pat Cannon, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue in Super Chat. I would much rather see Canelo versus Charlo Benavidez, but Bivol is nobody's walking apart. Agreed. I agree with you 1,000%. 1,000%. I would love to see the namesake. The names. If you put Jamal Charlo and Canelo Alvarez in the ring, the namesake, yes, I would love to see that fight. But the facts are the facts. If you put Raymond and Emily Jones, what's going on? If you make a fight, you think Vegas is going to say, oh, Jamal Charlo is the overwhelming favorite. You are sadly mistaken, and you're emotionally tied, and you're not dealing with facts over feelings, period. Period. There's people that believe that Dimitri Bivol is the best light heavyweight in the world. They thought that before Canelo Alvarez even beat Sergey Kovalev. Okay, when Canelo Alvarez beat Sergey Kovalev, everybody was saying Dimitri Bivol is the best light heavyweight in the world. Jose Castillo, what's going on? He should have fought Dimitri Bivol. He fought the lesser of the champions. Northside Sniper, what's going on? But if you believe that Jamal Charlo is going to open up as an odds-on favorite over Dimitri Bivol, you're sadly mistaken at 175. Daniel Darrell 76, my brother, back in the Super Chat, dropping another half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. I just think Bivol is a less of the risk compared to Charlo or Benavidez, especially Charlo because of style. No feeling, just a fan of the sport. And I agree, Bivol is no walk in the park. Agreed. I agree. I think that I personally think that Jamal Charlo skill set has the best chance to beat him. You understand? See the Jacob, what's going on? I think that Jamal Charlo would have the best chance to beat him, right? But there's no path for least resistance. Rise 12 Tribe, what's going on? It's just not. There's no path for least resistance. TJ, what's going on? There's no James Dow 76. I understand what you're saying. I want to see him in the ring with them, but you got to factor in this. Dimitri Bivol is a better technically skilled athlete than David Benavidez. David Benavidez has no defense. And I love David Benavidez. Jay Alvarez, what's going on? He gets hit with everything. He has no defense. And if you don't have defense dealing with Canelo Alvarez, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Rafael Luciano, what's going on? Why not? What's going on? If you don't have defense and you're dealing with Canelo, you're in trouble. Hexagon Greenhorn, what's going on? So David Benavidez If you ask me, Buzz, what's going on? Whose style is tailor-made for Canelo Alvarez? It would be David Benavidez. Dimitri Bivol can move and can box and move on his toes and use his jab and use his range. He's a better skilled, pure boxer than David Benavidez, and he has better defense than David Benavidez. As far as action and as far as excitement, right? David Benavidez, yeah, he represents an exciting action fight. But let's be real here, man. He doesn't have defense. Look in his last fight, he was getting by hit. Kyron Davis was hitting him. He was having trouble with the movement and ability of Kyron Davis. Kyron Davis was clipping him and touching him. He just overwhelms you. He overwhelms you. David Benavidez, he overwhelms you with his activity, with his size. He presses you every second, every minute, every round, like Sean Porter. But if you don't have defense, well, and you're dealing with Canelo, then you're in trouble. Let's be real. Dimitri Bivol can move around. He has better defense. He can jab. He can control the pace of the fight. He can use his size. He can use his distance. He can slip Canelo punches. David Benavidez is going to get hit by all the Canelo punches. Let's be real here. Devon Webster, my brother, can Bivol hurt Canelo though? Blue, absolutely. Bivol is a strong puncher. He's not the biggest puncher, but for sure he got power. He can hurt Canelo. He's a big dude fighting at 175. When you talking about a guy that big, man, anything can happen. King and King, brother in Super Chat. Personally, blue emotions aside, I think Benavidez beats Canelo, Charlo, Plant, and Bivol. I don't even think we've seen dude in his top form yet. That's a strong possibility, but the fact remains he has a glaring weakness that they don't have: defense. And if you don't have defense against Canelo Alvarez, you're in trouble. He's great counterpuncher, very fast hands. He bends at the waist and slick at the hips very well. You're in trouble. If you cannot defend yourself against Canelo Alvarez, you are going to lose. Period. Daniel Dow 76, my brother Super Chat. Agree now that you put it that way. Salute. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. We got to look at the namesake wise. It sounds good. Everybody keeps throwing out David Benavidez and Jamal Charlo. Man, I watched Jamal Charlo struggle with Juan Marcelo Montiel and Matt Karpov. But we talking about he's a much better fighter than Bivol? No, what? No, he's not. Casanova James, what's going on? No, he's not. So there is no lateral move when he's choosing one of these guys. They all have some sort of flaw. They all do. Leandre Guthrie Jr., my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. He said, just got here. Josh Taylor doesn't belong in the same ring as Bud. The robbery this weekend was an embarrassment to boxing. He should stay where he is. I don't think anyone would buy that fight. No, they're going to buy it. They're going to buy it. They're going to support it. They're going to buy it. They believe what he said. Oh, man, I struggled to make weight, man. These bowlers, what's going on? How come we don't have 1K likes? We still don't even have 900 likes. We should have 1,000 likes. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. Get the likes up to 1K. So the people going to buy. G. Al, my brother, what's good with you, great brother? How you feeling today? What you doing up this late, brother? 12 o'clock at night, G. Al. You a businessman, brother. My brother G. Al, man. So Leandre Guthrie. People gonna buy it, man. The storyline, they're gonna buy it, they're gonna support it for sure. You kidding me? Especially if it take place in the UK, man. Listen, and they the built-in excuse that Josh Taylor, he struggled to make the weight. That's why he struggled against Jack Catterall. The storyline is already built in. People gonna buy it. I personally, I'm with you though, Leandre Guthrie Jr. I don't think that he stands a chance to compete against Terence Crawford. I don't think he beats Terence Crawford. I don't even think the fight is close. But are the people going to support it? Oh, for sure they're going to support it. They're going to buy it. And I don't think it much of a see a lot of people saying it was a robbery. I don't look at it that way. Mike Dubs, what's going on? Because Jack Catterall had the opportunity to close the gap. All he had to do was win one round. And look at the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th round. He completely took his foot off the gas and put it in cruise control, like he knew he was in the lead. And you in his backyard, he's the champion, he's the superstar, and you just put it in cruise control. No, it don't work like that. Mustafa Malik, brother, super chat. Blue, keeping it 100 today. Salute. I keep it 100 every day, great brother. It just depends on if you want to agree or not. It depends on emotionally tied. Salute to my brother in super chat. Pat Cannon, brother in super chat. Bud will punish Buddy. Oh, for sure. I think he gets him out of there by the fifth round. Montreal, Virginia Beach, brother said Tank versus Taylor. I got Tank. Montreal, Virginia Beach. I just think that Josh Taylor, he showed me something. A glaring weakness. Weakness for him is the straight left hand. He can't see the left hand, and I don't see him beating Tank. Nope. That's why I think he gets knocked out by Terence Crawford as well. Dre Spector, what's going on? Hundreds keys, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. I appreciate you 1,000%, great brother. Blue, who's the best defensive? Blue, who's the best defense and counterpuncher boxer in the world right now? Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson, then Canelo Alvarez. Shakur Stevenson's defense ratio, his numbers. Now, I know people going to say the level of competition. Cool. I agree with that. But right now, the percentage of him getting hit is very low, and he counters you and he tags you all night long, man. All night long. All night long. And Canelo Alvarez is a very close second. The dude slips his punches and he counters you, man. Jamie, brother in super chat, Canelo said that the only fight boxers with a belt. He only fights boxers with a belt. Yeah, I don't know how true that is. Tristan Allen, what's going on? He fought Avni Yildirim, and he pushed for the fight with Avni Yildirim, and Avni Yildirim hadn't fought in 2 years and was coming off a loss. So I don't know how true that is, brother. And he tried to fight Avni Yildirim for the vacant WBC title. Close friend of his. Keith Scott, what's going on? Smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 1K. Smash the like button. Fred Man, my brother, what's going on? He said, yeah, Fred Man said Taylor does throw a mean right elbow, though. Yeah, man. How many rounds Josh Taylor lasts with Tank? No more than 7. He's going to get clipped and get out of it. Tank going to get him out of it. I used to think that he had an opportunity after he struggles with orthodox fighters. He's better suited. He's a southpaw. Southpaws don't like to fight southpaws. He struggles with southpaws. Southpaws don't like to fight southpaws. And that's why I told y'all I feel like Errol Spence is going to beat Terence Crawford. Because southpaws don't like to fight southpaws. Terence Crawford advantage is the fact that he can switch from orthodox to southpaw. But in his orthodox stance, he's not as comfortable and effective as he once was. So, Desenton, what's going on? Hamilton still won. What's going on? So now Terence Crawford's best attributes is him in the southpaw stance, and Errol Spence is a natural southpaw. James Davis, what's going on? Blue, Haney versus Haney and Stevenson. Tyree Collins, what's going on? Devin Haney is definitely a great counterpuncher. For sure. I would put him definitely in top 5, for sure. No doubt about it. I'm just going off of the percentages. Who's the best percentage-wise? It says Shakur Stevenson. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 1K, people. Smash the like button. Taylor versus Josh Teofimo. He'll beat Teofimo Lopez. And the reason why is because Teofimo Lopez is an orthodox fighter. He's not going to struggle with Teofimo Lopez. He's going to struggle. It's a tough fight. Not in the same manner he would with southpaws. Regis versus Tank. I'm still Brooklyn Finals. What's going on? I'm still going with Tank. But that's a very tough fight for Tank. But I still think Tank is the better athlete, more versatile, quicker. Yeah, I'm going with Tank. No slight to Regis. Regis could win. Pablo Roy, what's going on? And I didn't like how Regis looked against Josh Taylor. The southpaw stance bothered him. He kept bending into Josh Taylor's left hand. Urban Naturalist, what's going on? I need y'all to get the likes up. Life Escape, what's going on? If you have not smashed the like button, smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. Smash the like button. If you haven't smashed the like button, smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 1K. Sweet Pea, what's going on? J. Dwarf Falcons, what's going on? Let me get on out of here, people. Appreciate y'all, man. I got to get out of here, though. 12 o'clock at night. Blue Blood After Dark is over. Smash the like button, people. If you haven't smashed the like button, smash it. Let's get the likes to 1K. Vlad Smith, what's going on? Regis with more little tank. No, he wasn't. Sir Dante Fox, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. What up, Blue? Do you think Charlo is getting soft because of the competition he's facing, or maybe he is too focused on chasing Canelo? Yeah. Here's the thing, right? Iron sharp as iron. You can't be fighting low-level opposition and getting better. He's not getting better. It just is what it is. Like, you got to fight high level. He's fought 2 world champions in his entire career. He's beaten 2 world champions in his entire career. The third champion that he beat is Julian J. Rod Williams, but he wasn't a champion until after Jamal Charlo beat him. The only 2 champions he beat in his career was K9 Bundridge and Austin Trout. Iron sharpens iron, right? You got to be in there with the best opposition, or you're going to, once you step up and look, that's why maybe he's getting bored. Yeah. But Dre's Finest, what's going on, great brother? Sean Johnson, what's going on? Mike Dubs, he said you bugging. Okay. Bro, Bud will knock Spence out. Okay, cool. That's your opinion. I'm not bugging. That's just your opinion. Yeah, but Sir Dante Fox, he need to focus. He said he wasn't in the super middleweight. I'm not going to super middleweight. Well, now what you going to do? Canelo's going a whole different route. Now what you going to do? You already said you're going to super middleweight. David Benavidez presented himself. PGH's Big Dog, what's going on? Haman D. Gant, what's going on? Now what you going to do? It's just, you got to fight better opposition, man. You have to. Not that he ain't talented, not that he not good. You just got to fight better opposition. It's plain and simple. And you got to push for it. He's 31. Him and Canelo are the same age. Look at their accomplishments. And again, I understand. Mario Murray, what's going on? I understand that opportunity plays a part as well. For sure, it does. Opportunity plays a major part. But still in all, you got to push for some of these big fights. You just have to, man. You have to. But get the likes up, people. Smash the like button. If you have not smashed the like button, smash it. We should have 1K likes right now. Smash the like button. If you did not smash the like button, smash it. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. Smash it. G Hawk, what's going on? Get the likes up. Omega Red, what's going on? Get the likes up right now. Right now, get the likes to 1K. If you did not smash the like button, smash it. Get it up to 1K. ASAP. Smash it. ASAP Rocky. Blessings to my brother Fred, man. Appreciate y'all, man, coming through. Tomorrow we'll be back on. Charlo versus Arthur. Arthur who? Oh, Arthur Better Beef? Yeah, no. He might want to stay away from Arthur Better Beef. C-Moss Pat, what's going on? Bud's not a better southpaw than Errol. That's the difference. Agreed, because Errol is a natural southpaw. Terence Crawford is an orthodox fighter that has the ability to fight southpaw. I agree with you. That's where the advantage that Terence Crawford have is to be able to go from orthodox to southpaw fluidly. So smash that like button, people. Let's get the likes up to 1K right now. Central Ronnie, what's going on, Blue? Why Thurman gets so much props beating Barrios? I don't know. Ahmad Do, what's going on? I don't know. I thought I wasn't impressed. Sweet Pea, what's going on? I wasn't impressed with his win over Mario Barrios. He did what he was supposed to. He's supposed to have a better outing. Mills Rob 46, what's going on? Peace and love to you, great brother. Yeah, get the likes up to 1K. Smash the like button, people. If you have not smashed the like button, smash it. If you did not, you know you didn't. Get the likes up. Smash it. Get the likes all the way up. Buzz, what's going on? But Bud fight better southpaw than he do orthodox. Yeah, but that's a problem because southpaws don't like to fight southpaws. And Errol Spence has a great jab and great timing. And he's bigger and naturally stronger. And it's his natural stance, is his natural position. That's going to be a problem for Terence Crawford. And Terence Crawford punches are wide and looping. Errol Spence is a sharper and straight, which means his punches are going to get there first. So that's going to be a problem. But obviously, Errol Spence has to get past April 16th with your Dana Sugas, which I highly expect him to do. Smash the like button, people. But let me get on out of here. Jimmy Chin, what's going on, brother? He said, Blue, will Canelo still get a draw if he gets knocked out by Bivol? Hey, man. RDB, the voice. Buzz shutting down that jab. Okay, we'll see. He didn't shut down Kell Brooks' jab. You know what he did to shut down Kell Brooks' jab? He had to go to his advantage point, which is to switch stance. And his jab, then Kell Brooks' jab became nullified because he was in the orthodox stance. But when he was looking in the mirror with Kell Brooks, orthodox to orthodox, Kell Brooks' jab was much better, sharper, and quicker, and he was being first. Terence Crawford had to make the adjustment, switch to southpaw, and then he was being first. Jack Don, what's going on? But he wasn't first until he switched. Lou Hank, my brother, a pillar of this Blue Blood Sports TV. Pat Greedy, what's going on? So when he switched to southpaw, he had the southpaw advantage over Kell Brook, and his jab and his stance and his very long, rangy arms played a massive part. He's not going to be able to have that DVT game that's going on over Errol Spence because his best stance right now, he's not as effective as he once was in the southpaw stance. In orthodox stance, his best stance is the southpaw stance. Get the likes all the way up to 1K. Let me get on out of here, people. Smash the like button. If you haven't smashed the like button, smash the like button. Get it all the way up. But let me get on. TR, what's going on? Yeah, a lot of upsets last night. Chris Colbert, man. It's going to be a long road back. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Make sure you smash the like button. Let's get the likes up. If you have not smashed the like button, smash it. Hit the bell icon. If you haven't hit the bell icon, hit that bell icon to make sure you get all the new notification. Mark West, my brother, what's going on? Hit the bell icon. So Dante Fox, my brother, super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in super chat. Why they put Colbert in with an Olympian with a 90% knockout rate with a 2-week notice? That's his fault. His confidence, right? His arrogance. DeAndre Carey was going 5'89". What's going on? His arrogance, his confidence, proved him wrong. He stated that when he was asked Sir Dante Fox, did you see? Do you know anything about your opponent? Did you study your opponent? I don't got to study him. He need to study me. I don't study nobody. I didn't even watch him. I don't know nothing about him. I don't know what stance he do. He did that, Sir Dante Fox. His own arrogance, his own confidence. Instead of doing his due diligence, instead of doing his homework, instead of looking at the opponent, he played games and he played around and look where it got him. And this dude wasn't even a big puncher like that. That's on him. Alan Madden's brother in super chat dropping that good on your boy Blue in super chat. When you talking Bud in the southpaw stance, I see it's slightly different. I notice he leads with the right. To me, he actually carries a lot of power in his lead hand. He don't just use it as a jab to me. That changes things a little. Your thoughts? Yeah, because his lead hand is his power hand at that point. That's like me. I'm a natural a right-hander, but I compete. If I'm boxing or anything, I compete in the southpaw stance, and I teach all my kids to fight in the southpaw stance because your lead hand is your power hand now. So you teach what would be your lead hand, which is your weakest hand, to be your power hand. Gary Russell Jr., for instance, Gary Russell is a natural orthodox fighter who fights southpaw, but his lead hand is his power hand, so it makes him have two power hands, right? I teach all my kids that. For instance, Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto is a natural southpaw. Miguel Cotto fights orthodox. Why? Because his lead hand, his jab, it feels like a power jab because it's his natural dominant hand. So it gives you an advantage. But when you fight a natural southpaw, who's big, who's strong, who can compete with you, whose punches are sharper and straighter than yours, you're going to have a problem. Terence Crawford, yes, he has a lot of power in his lead hand, But to hit Errol Spence' defense is very tight. It's going to be a problem. Mike Lee, what's going on? No One J Pity City, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in Super Chat. I switched my bet and took Garcia beating Colbert once I realized dude just fought 2 months ago, even though he took on the fight 2 weeks in advance. And plus, he was a Southie. One big money. Oh, my man. My man. Salute to my brother, No One J Pity City. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Get the bag. Get the bag, great brother. Hey, No One J Pity City. I'm about to go I'm about to go Denzel Washington. My man. My man. My man. My man. My man. Yeah, facts, bro. So let me get on out of here, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, starting up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love, man. Much love to y'all, man. Jay Harris, too real. What's going on? My man. But y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share the videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace. Blue Cooks, what's going on? Jay Johnson, what's going on? Salute to each and every one of y'all. Tomorrow. Peace.